Check. All right, we want to welcome everyone to the Teflon Promotions press conference release for Let's Settle Volume 2 with the Liacouras Center at Temple University. I will be your ring announcer, James Bartley, also the host of this prestigious event. The promoter for this event is Mr. Dominique Walton. We'd like to thank all in attendance today, media fighters and fans, as we come into Fight Week for Let's Settle Volume 2 here at the amazing Liacouras Center on the beautiful campus of Temple University. Teflon Promotions' mission is to bring back the true sport of boxing by matching the best competitors against the best. Teflon Promotions owner Dominique Walton stands firm on this is stated in the media release, and I quote, "I am looking to bring that old school feeling back, like the era when Mike Tyson, Roy Jones, Bernard Hopkins were fighting, when the best fought the best in their division with 50-50 fights. That's why I salute Jesse Hart, Naheem Parker, and Jabril Nobles, because they understood the mission. And with their mindset and goals to be great, it brings excellence back to Philadelphia. It also puts Teflon Promotions on the map. Also, with the current gun violence in our city, Teflon Promotions, with the help of the PPD, notably Police Officer Sammy Sanchez, assigned to Community Relations Unit, and the current president of SALEA, Spanish American Law Enforcement Association, alongside the FOP Fraternal Order of Police, President Rowe and Vice President Nick DeNova. Teflon Promotion with these two partnerships have set the base to stop the violence and increase peace in the city of brotherly love. Sponsors for this event: We Clear Clutter, Inline Security, Nonstop Emergency Service, Feed the Family, Exclusive Luxury, Woo Energy Drink. If you can't make it down to the arena, you can download the Radiant TV app to watch live on pay-per-view. This is a 7-bout card. We have Jackie McTamby versus Alicia Green. We also have Jeff Gant, legend Jeff Gant, who was here today, versus Stepa in a charity event. Rasheem Brown versus Juan Antonio Lopez. We also have a youth dance group that will be performing at intermission. We also have Philadelphia's own Naheem the Dream Parker versus also Philadelphia's own Jabril Noble. Sure to be an exciting bout. FOP plaque presentation offered Sammy Sanchez by Ofa Donaldson. Also, Musha Hassan, who is not here today, he's actually graduating with the Philadelphia Police Department. He will also be featured on this card. V Hustle versus Dapper will also be a charity match. And Arnold Gonzalez, 15-1 versus Florent Davis. And our co-main event, and our main event is Jesse Hardworking Hart from right here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, against Ricardo Adrian Luna from Mexico, 27-12 and 17. They will be headlining the event. We will open up the floor right now for any questions that the media will have for anybody here.
what each fighter says.
All right, I'm going to start with Jesse Hart. Jesse Hart, is it on?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Jesse Hart. So obviously, Jesse Hart, Philadelphia legend here. You've been at it for a long time.
Right.
Liacouras Center here. Your last performance out here at Liacouras Center.
Right.
Another excellent performance. You know, you'll be facing Ricardo Adrian Luna from Mexico, 27-12, respectable opponent. Let's just talk about that first. Your opponent coming in here, from Mexico,
Right.
looking to, try to upset you here.
Right.
You know, what are your thoughts on Ricardo Luna?
Um, Not too much. I just know they called to fight me. He wanted to test himself, and I have no problem with that. As long as but when, this event is bigger than that. I mean, I'm going to beat him senseless. He knows when he come here. I don't know what he think, but he's gonna go back to Mexico with a loss on his record. You know what I'm saying? In my hometown, in my city, in a section of my city, which is North Philly, I refuse to be beat here. I refuse. It's not here. You know what I'm saying? They can't get me here. You gotta go in there to try something else.
Yeah, so we've been watching a lot of speculation on the internet, right? We see your name thrown around out there for big fights. We're seeing a big fight coming up here soon. Benavidez and Morrell. What are your thoughts on that? And would you like to get the winner of that fight?
I would love to get the one that before this fight, they was talking about that fight with me and him, but he came to his senses and he said, "No, not right now. I don't need Jesse. He's a fire. He's too much on right now. We gotta wait. We gotta stall him out." So I guess I think this is like a tactic of his to try to stall me out and wait and in hopes I get old or hopes I don't stop performing or in hopes I get tired and I just retire from the sport. But I'm not going nowhere. Things like this, events like this, as long as I got events like this going on, I'm gonna be a part of it. I ain't going nowhere till they're not gonna try to stall me out. I ain't going nowhere. I'm still here. Rated number 3 in the world by the WBO. I'm still here. They're trying to stall me out, but it's not happening. I'm still here. He ducked it this time. That's all I can say, but
Sure.
absolutely. It's definitely added pressure because when you been in the sport as long as I have, and you still at the top of your game. You still mentioned with the best fighters in the world. At this stage they say fighters start to digress. You know what I mean? They start to decline, and they wither away. And you don't hear their name. But as long as I've been in the sport, I've been mentioned with the top guys and the amateurs. That start there. You know what I'm saying? I was born a top fighter from my father. The pressure was already on from the door. You can't. My last name is my last name. I was born with that. I came in the game with that. So you say any added pressure was always pressure. Being Cyclone Heart's son, it was always pressure. I had to get up 5 in the morning when I was 8 years old and run around the block 22 times. That was added pressure. At 5 in the morning at 8 years old. Already when I came in the door. So now you get me now. You see guys, and I'm gonna say this. You see guys at this stage in their career, they start to decline. Jesse is not declining. I'm still mentioned with the top fighters in the world. Again, that's gotta count for something. They say, they quick to throw the old word around. But as long as I say as long as you're able to perform with the top guys, can't be that old. You can't be, right? Gotta count with something serious though when I'm saying that. They say Jay-Z should stop rapping. But when he get on them beats, he smoke them boys.
We have another question right here in the back.
So Jesse, take us through what your training camp has been like, and what is your message to all the other promoters to say that Jesse should not be?
They gonna see for themselves November 22nd. The promoters, as far as training camp goes, gorgeous. Wendell Chavis. I think we doing good. I think they got me in tip top condition. All systems is go, and I'm only getting better. I ain't done yet. I ain't done. I ain't digressing. You know what I'm saying? I'm only getting up there. I don't know, but I think that's my habits outside the ring is great. That's what got me. That's what got me keeping me in the top 10 in the world. My habits outside of the gym. Do I live? I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't indulge in that. I don't get in nothing. I don't put nothing in my body that's not healthy for it. Again, my trainer, gorgeous, Greg Hackett, Wendell Chavis. Wendell Chavis got me in the best condition, and I'm gonna always be in the best condition when you getting up 4:35 in the morning.
Message to David Benavidez for
Stop ducking me and fight me. If y'all feel like y'all can win, if y'all feel like y'all is an easy lick, I'm not. I'm in the top 10. You see me there. I'm number 3 in the world. If you feel like y'all want to get down, let's get down. But you know, when you do, it's gonna be some hard. But you know, it's not gonna be easy night.
Another question right here.
My man. November 22nd. Well, the kind of piece me and Gorgeous said on Wendell Chavis, my strength trainer. We looking at about the fourth to get him out of here. The kind of piece we got set. That's the kind of piece we pushing. You know what I mean? We're gonna go in there. We're gonna use the jab the first round. Jeff said, keep it on him. Jeff again said, keep it on him. Don't let up. Let him go. Go downstairs to that body and go ahead and put him out of his misery. You know, that's how we doing. Absolutely, but that's not even a thought. I don't even think about that. You know what I'm saying? You never go in there that ring thinking about losing in any doubt. Mike Tyson just said it. I don't even see that. I don't even know what that's like. I don't even dream about another man beating me. I don't even talk about that. Hey Rick, do we use the word lose?
hell no.
We don't use the word lose in no way, shape, form, or fashion. We never see that. I don't even know what that's. I can't fathom it when I'm in the gym and I'm going hard. It don't even come to, you know what I'm saying? I don't even allow that doubt to enter my mind. I kill it. If I see a man, if a doubt trying to creep in, I take it and I this is what I do with it. I crush it. Fuck out of here. We don't even allow that to enter my mind. I don't know, but I know November 22nd, I know where he's going to be, flat on that canvas. I can tell you that. You can bet your house on that. Jeff Gant said, stab him to that motherfucking body, and that's what we going to do. Excuse my language. But we going to get him right out of here to the body. Keep it on him. Jeff, what we going to do? Keep it on him and go right downstairs to that midsection and break him in half. Break his half. Gorgeous, what you got to say, Gorgeous? Dot is he professional? He's selling it. You know, he's the promoter. He want a guy that's the top guy that's dressing like it. You know what I'm saying? Don't come to my press conference and that's for the other guys. You the headliner. I need you to be more business like. Yesterday he had me in some Nike stuff performing with kids, dancing with kids. Now he got me in the suit. Whatever Dot say, we doing right. That's what we doing, right? There we go.
Another question here.
God, man. That's all on God. You know what I'm saying? I look at the creator. I don't wake up. I don't feel 35. I don't feel like I'm, you know what I'm saying? What Mike Tyson just said, he said, as mortals, as men, right? When we're mortals, we think about age and we think about, but age where did age come from? Who started giving people numbers of their limits have limited themselves to whatever it is they're supposed to? Who gives a right to let you limit yourself to anything because we don't know who gave you the number? You know what I mean? Right now, I really don't know what number I'm on because I feel like I'm a mortal man. You know what I'm saying? And I don't listen to mortals. That's my whole thing. You say I can't do something, I'm gonna prove you wrong every time. Thank you.
One more question here in the back.
Yeah,
My man Mo Real, I love you. You know I got love for you, gang.
it's crazy because I was, so, question. Because I know you got a lot of little swag with you when you come out with tire. I want to know, like, what's the tire looking like for 22nd?
Oh, we're gonna have to wait and see. I can't get that secret away. We're gonna have to wait and see that, but you can sure expect a great performance and a great enter in the show. It's definitely going to be an event. If every time I fight on a Teflon show, you can expect a great event of some sort. Not just the fight. I'm talking about even the ring walk. You can expect something great.
Yeah, because I was going to say, when the moment you walked in, like how you said, you kind of like had your room. Like to see that. Fighters might not know that, but we like to see what y'all got in the ring, and we like to see what y'all how you perform out the ring, how y'all carry out the ring.
Teflon Promotions. He told me, look, hey, that's all of him. That goes to my guy. My guy said, set it up. You got to come in here suited and booted. And I did. Yesterday, I just said it. Yesterday, he had me some Nike stuff. Promoting the fight with the kids out Jersey. We was out there, gave away, what I bought, 50 tickets. 50 tickets to the show, to the Boys and Girls Club out there. Yeah, I was teaching boxing lessons. That's what you're gonna get. But this is what you get when you get a young promoter like that. He's of the urban community, of the boxing world. He was a former fighter himself, so he knows what they want to do. He knows what the people want to see. And he's going to give them a show every time. Underground Boxing was there as well. He set the whole thing up. Did I mention that?
Yeah, just want to follow up. This is the last question here for you, Jesse. So with Teflon Promotion and their stance on stopping violence and gun violence here in the city, how was it connected with the youth yesterday, and how do you feel about helping our youth and being a part of that cause?
Well, I'd like to say that about that. Right now, today is my older brother's birthday, who was tragically murdered in 2010. And I was late today, a little. Well, I was supposed to be here earlier, but my mother, she was really, really going through it today. She knows something missing. And, I had to wait till my older brother, Amin, got there to try to really, figure it out. She's on the couch crying, and his daughter, my niece right now, she texted me and said it's a real hard day for her. And, I still had to be here for you guys, and I came, I showed up, and that was really, really hard. So for other families not to experience what I'm going through, I have to make a change. I have to make the streets safe. And again, B Hustle and Dapper for doing this. Stop Jeff, even, a legend like themselves. Them guys on this card mean a lot because they have a major effect on a community. These guys have big impacts on a community. When you speak a guy like Jeff Gann, when you say a guy like B Hustle, or you say a guy like that, them guys have major impacts on our community in the less settled concept. That was big for me. And another thing was my daughter. My daughter, I always say, Halo, you can't go here or you can't go there. And she was like, Dad, well, why can't I? And I say, yo, it's dangerous. I don't trust a lot of things, and I'm very leery. You're 12. I don't trust it. I love you so much. I don't want nothing. And Dad, well, and I allow my daughter to talk to me like this because she understands her place as my daughter, and I understand my place as her father. So we have conversations. It's never an argument. I always say we have conversations. And she says, Dad, well, it's unsafe. It's this. What can you do to make it better? How can you change it? And I said, there's nothing I can do but keep mine safe, and mentality of I just got to keep mine close to me. And she said, you're being selfish. My 12-year-old daughter told me you were being selfish. You lost your brother, Dad. Do you want anybody else to experience that? You know what I mean? You don't be selfish. You have a platform. You have a voice. You're rated number 3 of the world. You are a top fighter. You were always there. Just stop limiting yourself. My daughter's talking to me. Stop limiting yourself to just boxing now. Don't you want to change something? Don't you want to be the voice of reason? Don't you want to, can you just you know, you can't fail unless you try. You're not even trying, Dad. You telling me now that the streets that I walk today is unsafe. You're not trying to do nothing to change it. And I said, you know what? You're absolutely right. I have to start trying to make a change. Before I make my exit in boxing, I gotta make a change. I have to. That's the only way. And if I fail, so what? I tried. So what? You fail, you try, and I can live with that. And I can go to sleep at night and I can look at my daughter's face and say, you know what, Daddy tried. You know, because that's all we owe some to our children. The moment we bring them into this world, we owe them. We owe them. It's our responsibility, our duty to take care of them and put them in the best position possible. So if she's in the best position possible, I try to make the street safe for her as much as I can. You know what I can say? Daddy tried. I can sleep, I can go to sleep at night. You ain't gotta experience what I experienced, the pain that I've endured with me losing my own brother. You know what I'm saying? That I'm still going through that pain. I just told you it's his birthday today. My mom is in the house going, I didn't want to leave. But, you know, things got to be done. Business still got to get handled. And my message to the youth and my message in this press conference is I still stand on that. Let's settle the drama, beef within our communities. Let's create a narrative for the youth that's coming up, a positive, respectful narrative. That's all I'm here doing. And I'm going to push the let's settle concept. Whenever you have a show here in Philadelphia, you can expect me having something to do with it. If I'm not fighting, I'm promoting it. And if I'm not promoting it, I'm announcing it. I'm trying to do something and to impact the change in my community. It starts with us. You know what I'm saying? And again, that's why V Hustle, that Jeff King, the people that's in the urban communities that a lot of people look up to and respect in that field. I'm glad they doing this, man. They got most of them. Jeff was already a legend in my eyes as far as boxing wise, but you know he lost his son due to gun violence in the city, and he don't have to do this, but he's doing this trying to make the change, trying to change the narrative, and I respect that so much. Again, he don't want nobody else to lose his son. I don't want nobody else to lose a brother. You know what I'm saying? V lost his brother. He don't want nobody else to go through that. So now you wake up one day, you say, yo, let's create change. And that with the less settled concept, bringing everybody under one roof for an eventful night so everybody can enjoy themselves, and we can build off that. We can build change of everybody coming under and enjoying the event together. Let's try to build off that. Let's settle, man.
Powerful words from Justin Hart. All right, next we want to talk about 6-round battle between Jabril Noble and Naheem Parker. This is sure to be an explosive fight. First, Jabril. Last time we saw you, yeah. So last time we saw you at the Met, a couple months ago, put on a great performance out there in Philadelphia. You're facing a Philadelphia guy. Is there extra motivation knowing that you guys are both taking a risk early in your career? The theme of these cards are 50-50 fights. You're taking a chance here early. Is it extra motivation, or is it just business as usual come November 22nd?
It's always motivation. No matter who it is, 50-50, 70-30, whatever. It's always motivation when we fight.
Yeah. Same question for you, Naheem.
Well, for one, I'm not from Philly. I'm from Jersey.
Okay. Well, you're an adopted son over here. You know that you have a lot of fans here in Philadelphia. So
keep his ass over there.
I gotta represent where I'm from, so I gotta everybody.
Yeah, sure. So again, early in your career, 5-1, you're taking a chance here, coming in against a Philly guy. What are your expectations going into this fight? How do you see this fight going?
Win by decision or by knockout. Having my hand raised, I don't, at this point, I'm just ready to fight. I don't care about what anybody got to say. We're here now.
Jabril, I sense a little animosity. Is this personal? We talked about the added motivation. Do you feel that, there's a personal thing going on here? I see some social media stuff going back and forth on social media. Does that motivate you more, or how do you feel about this fight? What is your prediction for the fight?
No, I don't think it's personal. I just think we in each other way to get to the next level. We both want the money. We both want the win. So that's what it is. We just trying to get each other out of the way so we can move on to the next level. So if you're gonna call that personal, then it is personal because he in my way to becoming a better fighter and better at my career.
Let's talk about the training camp. I mean, obviously, you work with a Philadelphia legend, Greg Hackett. How's your training camp been going?
Training camp been amazing. We've been getting a lot of work from out of town. I mean, we in the gym every day, 6 days a week. We just working hard.
Naheem, same question for you. How's your training camp been going for this fight?
Training camp has been going fine. Everything is on a rapid pace. Everything is good. We've been amping it up. Training camp has been going good. We've been amping it up as far as sparring and all that, and I'm ready for Jabril Noble.
Yeah, this is sure to be an explosive fight. A lot of people are looking forward to this fight. A lot of hype and build up for the fight. November 22nd. This is sure to be an explosive fight. We're going to open up the floor for any questions that somebody might have. Right here, Greg Hackett.
You'll find out. Funny guy.
Question over here.
I can't wait to see your face on November 22nd.
I almost ain't know you was here. It's me again. I was a spokesperson last time. I need to hear from you today like I heard from you last week. You had a lot of energy like you had a Red Bull. But he ain't here today. He here today. All this old seven shit. Come over here from Jersey to get your ass whooped. You get your ass whooped too. So you get your ass whooped. I saw your dad and your uncle put you up to this shit. You get your ass whooped. It's been classic old kid, young boy ass whooped. Quiet over there, man. I'll be at this door waiting for you when it's all over. You right here. I ain't never up no tooth. I ain't never up. You should put some toothpaste in your mouth. So come on, man. Put your motherfucking jaw. You do it. You get it like this. I'll be out here, man. And at the fight. Stop. Stop Philly niggas rep. You come over there, you repping with your chest out there. Man. I need to see you. You was in my face like you wanted to put hands on me. I just want to see a good fight. No.
Pull your skirt up.
Huh? I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna show you what's up in my skirt. While you lay on the ground, you gonna need to
Pause.
see it. Ain't no pause.
All right. Any other questions? We're going to open this up to the media. Any other questions? Right here.
There's questions, please.
Right. Normally we see this kind of fight. Kind of vibe with
Because we need each other. If they see we keep fighting buckets, we fighting tomato cans, nobody gonna take us serious. But a guy like Naeem on my record, that'd be amazing. That'd be everything. I already got a undefeated fighter on my record. Another one on my record, that'd be great for me.
You repeat the question. I didn't hear you. It's just the right time. This is somebody that I can't avoid, no matter what I do. We just want to meet each other some way, somehow. So why not get them out the way? You know, why not? You'll find out on fight night.
We seen a lot of Naeem. We ain't taking him light, but we seen a lot, and we gonna show you a lot.
Yeah, right here. Yep.
What you mean? We spar whatever walk in the gym, whatever Greg got for me, that's what we spar. And we ain't look at the spar partner and say, oh no, he high level, low level. No, all work is good work. I'm working on something either way.
Everybody I spar with are high level fighters. They're all pros, uh, and they're all I try to find competition that equal Jabril or maybe better, so that I can be prepared for everything. So Jabril's a good fighter, and I'm just ready to show everybody what I can do, what I bring to the table, and I hope he is too. It better be.
Last question. Mr. Brill, are you going to be joining your partner?
No, we done. We shaking out. We getting ready for the fight. We resting up so we can be healthy in November 22nd.
So, same question when
Yeah, we ready. We're good. No more sparring. Everything is already done. Books closed. Training camp's pretty much done. We're just shaking out, getting ready for the fight. That's it. Um, Faster, stronger. Um, I don't know. I just, I always fluctuated, but, mainly as a pro, I stay at 135. And amateurs, I was at 140. But it's been a lot of, dieting and everything going into my pro career as far as my fights and everything. It's just been a lot of positive outlook as far as what I did in the past, what mistakes I made in the past, and what I need to do moving forward for the best results. Cutting weight too late sometimes, not eating the right things, and then once I caught on to a good diet type plan and everything, I was able to make weight easy.
Yeah, a couple more questions. One more right here in the back.
Okay. I had a chance to talk to Naeem, so I want to ask you a question. Do you think that anything that fights that he or you can be for? What's your opinion on talking about?
In the Rumble game, we prepare for everything. It's not just for him. We prepare for everything because you never know what can happen. We still men at the end of the day. We still fighting. So I'm prepared for everything he got because he a man and I'm a man, and he fighting and I'm fighting. So you got to be prepared for everything.
What does what does Naeem for
We gonna put it like how we went out this camp. He do everything better than me. That pushed me forward. He do everything better than me.
Hey, stop it. I don't want to make you part. I'm serious. Because listen, what I'm telling you is, fighting legend, I know what the streets are. He said, Giant? Yeah, so I need to know if you come to play or you serious.
So you're gonna be there November 22nd, right?
I'm gonna be there.
I ain't talking.
There's
All right, final questions for both of you guys. November 22nd, first for you, Jabril. What can we expect from you on November 22nd?
Y'all can expect me to give my all. Y'all can expect me to come out there and rumble. Y'all can expect for it to be a great fight.
And Naheem,
The king to recrown his throne.
there it is. It's going to be a great fight. Make sure you come on out November 22nd to see a great fight.
And the king will get his crown. Where you at with the king, nigga?
All right, we're going to move on. We're going to move on to our charity match. We have B Hustle here. B Hustle.
How you doing?
So B Hustle, you're a part of a charity match against Dapper.
Yes.
Let's talk. We talked a little bit the beginning of this.
Right.
How long have you been boxing?
About 6 months.
So we talked about, falling in love with the game here. Let's talk about that, your journey for the last 6 months.
Just when I first started, just I wanted to just come sharpen up. And as I was training, I just started falling in love with the whole process of eating right, taking care of your body, and I just felt good overall. Just it was next level. 'Cause I would work out, but a boxing workout was different. The sweat is different. You know, the art is like it's like I never understood why you go in there and shadow box or why you need footwork or why you need to. You know, it's just like it's just so many things you had to learn. And when it all comes together, it's like a masterpiece. It's just art. And I just fell in love with it.
So obviously, you're fighting for a cause. Let's talk about the
Yes,
cause.
cause basically gun violence in the community, in the city. My opponent is from North Philly. I'm from Uptown. It's always been a rivalry. We Uptown don't like North Philly, North Philly don't like Uptown. But it's just basically showing me and one other person come from two different sides of the city can fight and still it don't have to be beef. It don't have to be beef, and it don't gotta go to gun violence. Nobody has to die. We can fight, go to a party at the next museum, and we two men. When I'm gonna win, but still be cool afterwards.
So, your influence here, right? I mean, obviously,
Yes.
a big social media following. A lot of these youth here in Philadelphia are following and watching this.
Yes.
And I think the message that you're relaying here is that, you can pick up some gloves.
Mhm.
There's alternate ways of dealing with, conflict situations. So let's talk about that.
Um, yeah, and actually, I actually do that in my neighborhood. It's a bunch of kids. They look up to me. They be out there arguing sometimes, and I keep the gloves in the box in the back of my trunk. I'm like, why y'all want to fight for real? Put these boxing gloves on. And they will fight. And they will cool with it. They shake hands. So I'm actually a part of the impact, like right in the center of the kids. It'd be 15 guys, 15 young kids on the corner arguing about a fight for real, and I'll actually give them the gloves to fight, and they still would be cool afterwards. They shake hands, and they have a good fight, and they actually become closer as friends afterwards.
Yeah, let's talk about Dominique Walt, helping, put this on and involving you in the event. What has his impact been on the community and, getting guys like you and getting guys like, Mr. Gann here, a legend, and his opponent over here. What has his impact been on you in this event?
His impact has been very, very, very strong because just me seeing his vision and seeing my vision, where though he's making it come to light because he's the engine. You know what I'm saying? You can give somebody something, and then he's like, you know what, that's what we want to do, and like he's making this really happen. Because you can say you want to do something, you know what I'm saying, but he's actually doing it. A lot of people want to say they want to help, but he's actually making it, making it come true. And shout out Teflon Promotion.
So we're going to open up the floor to any media that wants to talk to the Chuck Man. B Hustle. Yeah, go right ahead.
Transition is different. Outside is three punches and then the guy is sleeping those bare knuckles. So this, when you in the ring and you fighting for 3 minutes and you punch the guy in the face, it's like, all right, well, this boy won't go down. But it's making mentally tougher. And it's actually understanding that it's two different worlds between fighting in the street and fighting in boxing. Because I actually grew up like, oh, I don't care if you box. Nah, if you box, I'm not trying to say that. It's two different worlds. It's two different worlds. Street fighting and boxing is two different things, and I really understand that now. My trainers, my trainer is actually Don from Teflon Promotions, but he's been busy. So my guy Sal stepped up, and I learned how to fight outside with Dom and more so inside with Sal, and they teaching me they teaching me real well. Like I shout out to them guys, they really working with me and they on me. I complain a little bit, but they don't be trying to hear it. But they definitely they great trainers. They both got that dog in them. They both got that. If you both die, then you can't breathe. I don't care. You gonna stay in this ring. You gonna fight. That's what you need.
Over here.
So, be hustling. 6 months, man. What was your hardest game transition? Something you had to stop. So
There really was no real transition because I'm actually a disciplined person. I got real strong discipline. Like, if I say if I'm not supposed to be doing something, I'm not gonna do it. That's why my 6 months transition is easy because I'm I'm a self critic. Like I hear my trainers when I'm in the ring, I hear my critics, I hear them in my head, throw the double jab, throw this. You get what I'm saying? And I try to perfect. I try to perfect what they telling me. So it's like I'm not just like in there and just lollygagging around. So it's like and that comes with discipline. When you want something, you're gonna get it done. So that's why my 6 months look like I'm boxing longer than 6 months. Um, about a year and a half ago. About a year and a half ago, I actually started training with Dom, and as I was training, he was like, "You look good." And as I was, like I said, I started falling in love with it. So I'm like, you know what? I want to take it serious. And I always wanted to box, and it just was, you know what? I'm gonna take it serious. That's what I meant by him bringing my vision to reality. You know what? You can do this, and he pushed me to do it. So just I kind of forgot what the question was, but what you saying? Oh, what age? Oh, what age? I was like a year and a half ago, so I was like 32, maybe the 31, 32, 31 going on 32. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but that was for a short period of time. I probably was in there for probably in there for like 2 weeks. The trainer wasn't paying me no mind. You see me, I'm a street kid. Like he focusing on his other fighters, and I was younger then. I probably was like 23, maybe, and I wanted to box, but it just really wasn't paying mind. But I ain't gonna lie, him, he was a problem. He walked in that gym, he stole the whole show. He walked in, looking like I'm like, dang, he's serious, and but yeah, no, actually, I will. I'm like 23. I decided it, but when somebody don't pay you no mind, you like I'm in there, I'm working. You like just egg me to the side. So I was like, you know what, I'll get back to it. And it took a long time to get back to it, but I'm back to it. That's why I'm working a lot harder because I started the league. So now I'm like, I got that man. All right, you started the league. All right, I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all. But, I'm a knockout artist, so that's what I'm expecting. If it go to distance, they go to distance. But I'm a knockout artist. Especially when I really want. If I want to knock you out, 9 times 10 you go to sleep. So that's just what I do. That's what I've been doing my whole life. I really haven't had a fight, street fight, whatever. Really, if it ain't been a knockout. Sparring is working, not working. You perfecting your craft. You're gonna say, but fighting and sparring is two different things. Um,
Just getting the pressure looking for Muhammad Ali.
I don't know what my opponent is. But me, I'm gonna show up where I need to be at. If it's a time, I need to show up because I'm serious about this. I'm disciplined. And I'm gonna put the work. I can put the work in. I don't know what he's doing, what he got going, but I'm ready and I'm coming for a win. So,
Oh, we got one more over here.
I think everybody
I mean, I'm not concerned about him showing up to the event. I know 9 times 10 he's going to show up to the event. It's a lot of yeah, not 10 out of 10, 9 times out of 10 he's going to show up to the event. But yeah, I mean, there's no secret. I'm not. I've been knocking things out forever. So I mean, I'm pretty much sure this is on his mind. But
All right, again, so I mean, he's making his prediction. Again, they're fighting for a great cause.
yes.
So we won't forget about the cause. They're fighting for a great cause. We're looking to see an outstanding performance by you for sure.
You will.
Up next, we have one more charity bout. We have the legend himself, Mr. Jeff Gann, against Stepper. Stepper's over here. So it's the classic younger guy versus the veteran. So I'm going to start with Stepper first. Stepper, so obviously, you know, you're facing a guy who around boxing circles, especially here in Philadelphia, is a legend. How do you feel, you know, going into a charity bout facing someone like Mr. Ginn?
I'm ready. It's 2024. I'm 34 years old. That's a grandpa. Seriously, like, bro, right? Like, seriously, like.
Say what you were saying when you were saying. Black people ain't never.
That's a grandpa. He gonna need a walker. I'm 34. He not going that with me. Like, honestly, he not. You really not.
Get your ass beat, do not be on the sideline.
Listen, if I get my ass beat, right, I promise I no blood going again. I promise. But it's not gonna happen though. It's not gonna happen.
All right, well, I'm going to say this here. So Stepper is making his prediction. Obviously, a younger guy here doesn't seem to be respecting his elders. But we're going to talk to Mr. Gant right now. How do you feel about this charity bout? And you know, facing a young guy here who has a lot to say here.
Well, I thank everybody for coming out to the press conference. First of all, I want to thank the law first. And I want to thank the fans and the fighters for coming out to support us, promoted Sadat, great guy, all the trainers, you know, everybody that came out, the fighters, mainly Jesse. Jesse helped me out a lot for this fight, you know what I mean? Greg Hackett, you know what I mean? Solomon. But I'm in the hurt business. I come out to do my thing, you know what I mean? Young guys, they talk, do a lot of talking. I've been hearing them talk the whole time up at the gym. I ain't seen no action yet. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, everybody know me. You know, there's no mystery what I do. When I get in there, I come to do my thing. I don't come to talk. I don't come to dance. I don't, you know. Cute guy. He cute. He real cute. Got a tattoo on his face. I want to impress the people. You know, he got a job. He got an identity to show up. I am a grandfather. I'm going to be a great grandfather. Inshallah. You know what I'm saying? So this is a blessing. You better hope that you get you better hope and pray that you get my age and be able to do what I do. Because this is what I do. This is not what I think about doing. This is what I do. Allah blessed me to get this far in life. I'm 58 and I'm loving it.
So that was very well said.
So when he get in there in the 22nd, I'm gonna show you what I can do. I go.
Hope so.
All right, we're gonna open up the floor. We're gonna open up the floor for questions. Right here, Greg Hackett.
Never used drugs, never drunk, never smoked, never partied. I've been taking care of my body all my life. That's all I do. I train, I run. Yeah, I was in the streets at one time, but I was in the streets for no reason. I threw away $1 million career thinking I was gonna miss something in the street. You know what I mean? Allah blessed me to get out. I did 20, then I just did 10. Allah blessed me, I'm right here now. Our release date was supposed to be the 2029. Allah made it possible, I'm out here right now. Make it happen. I'm out here trying to stop some of the violence. I lost 2 sons. I lost one in 15, and then I lost one in this year, March 17, 2024, of this year. It's time to stop, man. I mean, when is it going to stop? Everybody say, oh, yeah, I'm about the work, I'm about this, I'm about that. But when is it going to stop? It's a revolving circle, man, all the way around the board. You know what I mean? I got a program that's going down. It's called Guys Against Negative Thinking. It's an acronym for my last name. I want to stop this nonsense that's going down. You know what I mean? Everybody say that about their life, but then when you get locked up, you get the life sentence, you crying home talking about you need a check. You know what I'm saying? Like, when is it going to stop? And this is another young guy. I mean, I like his talk. Everybody can talk. That's what you got a mouth for. But you got 2 ears and 1 mouth. That's what you was born with. You weren't born with 4 ears. You wanted two ears and 1 mouth. So which one are you going to use more, your mouth or your ears?
Yeah, but he knows what smart crack is.
Another question right here.
Great. I loved it. I loved it, man. I appreciate you helping me out. You know what I'm saying? Like I told you, I come in with, no matter what. I come in to work. You know that. You know what I'm saying? And this is what I do. I love it.
All right here.
Real quick, Jeff, Dan, how do you feel about it? Because I did that kind of.
Mike Tyson on his worst day at BJ Paul. On his worst day. If he was sick with pneumonia, he's still going at BJ Paul. Jake Paul is a media fighter. He's not no. I could beat Jake Paul today. They can give me that check. I'll take that check. Get it done, Don. Get it done.
Right back here.
Now, was Max saying that on his position, how he is, like same mindset with what he's saying. Did that you want that? Did you hear that? You didn't give him the power.
I don't care about none of that. What? I don't care about none of that.
Right here.
Now, here all the way to the zoo, I don't care about that. She ain't got nothing to do with me. Listen, November 22nd, you're gonna see.
All right, question here. You want to answer that first step?
Like, what makes that? Honestly, like, what you mean, like, oh yeah, yeah. No, I was on there, but the old head right here, right, took me off and put me back on.
All right, same question just again.
I just came to get some work. That's it. That's like I come to fight. They can switch up the opponents every day. It don't matter. As long as I get an opponent. It doesn't matter with me. Like, it don't matter.
You upset?
I'm training every day. I run every day. So I put that work in. You know, Greg can tell you. Greg was, we got it in yesterday. No problems. You know what I'm saying? So Jesse tuned me up
I
every time.
can tell you too. He was in there with me too. I know he's that age is. That's why I just said age is that but a number. You listen to mortal men, he'll tell you. But in there with Jeff, I know there's immortal. It's got to be immortal gods or something. There's no way. It's no way. Just get in there with me when I got. It's no way. A 58-year-old, mortals, they gave him a number, they placed a number on you. There's no way I believe in that now. That's experiencing it, I think, and I'm not saying that Stepper is not going to do his thing. I'm not negating that fact, young blood. Let's stop it. But I'm saying that being in there with Jeff Gant was it was like being there with a total different entity. Yeah, like a guy with knowledge, but with the effects of with the mechanics of a You expect guys to slow down or be off beat and just you expect a guy to be off pace a little bit, but being in a ring with Jeff Gant, and I'm not just saying this because he's right here. I'm saying that he was seeing my punches go past him and looking at, and I was looking like. You can see him looking at it. My punch is missing. I'm like, yo, I'm looking at my punch because I'm trying to place it, and he's looking at it missing. What is going on? But Stepper, this is gonna be a good fight. You the young guy. You know everything.
I know that's what they said, right? There's a difference between fighting and sparring, right? But
Mechanics don't change though.
I'm not sparring.
Mechanics don't change though, you know.
All right, November 22nd.
Oh, we
Let's
got
go.
we got time for another couple questions. Becker, go ahead.
Well, over the years, I never ran the street. You know what I mean? I was locked up. So I went, you go, when it's count time, you go down. You know what I'm saying? So in the state, you got a TV in the cell. In the feds, there's no TV in the cell. You stand at the door and watch the TV through your cell door. That's if your cell is close to the TV. So, or you got the tablet inside the cell. At the time, after I pray, I go to sleep. So by 10 o'clock, I'm asleep. 10 o'clock, the average street guy out here on the street, either he running around in the street, hanging on the corner, or he with a girl, he at the bar. So I was well rested. I've been well rested. And I'm preserved.
Not only that, it's got a lot of work.
Yes, absolutely. Bernard used to come in and spar with me when I was done British all the time. Got him ready for a lot of his fights.
Not only that, you come out.
The Blue Horizon. Yes.
So you stayed in touch with what you need to do.
Yes.
I used to tease you when you were a kid. You always had that baby voice. And you was always a man. Two words. I heard you say more today than in a long time. But just so everybody knows that he doesn't really bark a lot, but he does hold a lot. Hold. And that's why you deserve to be called a legend. Yes.
Thank you.
Oh, we got time for one more question. One more question from the back.
Yeah, Stepper, what you doing? Tell them what you doing, young. Tell them, baby. We here.
I'll be working.
You be working, Stepper? What you be doing in the gym, Steph?
I'll be working. I don't even go to the gym, honestly. I ain't gonna lie. I don't even go to the gym.
Oh, you playing around?
No, I'm not playing. I'm not playing.
Don't be playing.
I'm not playing.
You say you ain't playing. All right.
All right, one more question.
Right in the back, my guy.
One more question.